whether it's North Little Rock, Jacksonville, Wynne, Sherwood, or right here in Little Rock. Arkansas truly is one big small town. And we are out in full force, picking up the pieces, putting these lives back together.
It is 6:30 on this Monday morning, and welcome back to Wake Up Central.
I'm Karen Fuller with Hayden Belgavy, meteorologist Scott Covert. There is so much to talk about. Where do we even begin now that we have a potential other threat?
Well, day 3 heading into the cleanup efforts, Scott, and unfortunately day 4, especially heading into the night, into the morning hours of day 5, could be a problem.
Could be a problem. A lot of folks I know have some storm PTSD, understandably so. So we're not going to hype this. We're just going to share the information as we see it as meteorologists and help folks be prepared. And yes, with that said, the potential for some strong storms exists tomorrow night into Wednesday, and they could be severe. And so let's get an update on what we're tracking for you this morning. 60 right now in Little Rock as you wake up and begin your day. All across Arkansas, it's pretty mild outside. It's going to be a warm afternoon. We had some showers and storms move through overnight, and where we saw that rain, right now we're seeing some fog as a result. That fog will lift. The clouds will slowly but surely break up, and we'll see some sunshine later this afternoon. It's going to be a warm and humid day. In fact, 82 is our high temperature. Our winds south 5 to 15 miles per hour. Sunrise not far away at 6:53. We turn our attention to what could happen tomorrow. A level 3 potential from Fayetteville, Texarkana, Little Rock, and Jonesboro, everywhere in between. This is where we're going to be most favored to see some severe storms tomorrow. Initially, we'll see a couple of supercells, and it may just be that. It may just be 1 or 2. We're not looking at widespread coverage. We're not looking at a whole lot of supercells, and then we'll have a cold front move through that'll bring a better chance of rain, maybe some thunderstorms and severe weather in of itself. So we'll talk about the timings, we'll talk about the impacts and what you need to know to be prepared here coming up, in about 13 minutes.
All right, Scott, thank you. And now let's check on the effort to return power to the Arkansans who still do not have it. Crews in Arkansas and from neighboring states are here working to restore electricity. This morning, around 13,000 Arkansans are still without power.
Now, that is actually down from the nearly 28,000 from yesterday morning. They're showing a little over 10,000 people in Pulaski County who are still without power. Now, in hard-hit Cross counties, that still shows more than 2,400 folks who are still in the dark as well. We will, of course, keep refreshing this data throughout the morning to bring you the very latest.
And now Lily Cummings is live in Midtown Little Rock near Reservoir and Old Forge Roads with more on the efforts to get that electricity restored.
Now, with more on that effort, here is Lily. As we discussed, that's a very hard-hit area in Midtown Little Rock. Lily?
Karen and Hayden, good morning to you both. We came to this neighborhood specifically because we wanted to show you just how much of a difference it makes when you're just a street over. I'm going to step out of the way here so our photojournalist can show you all that the street we are on has power. These folks are waking up with power in the comfort of their homes, but so many this morning are not. So many are in the dark. So as you can see, these homes have their lights on, but if you look just a few streets over, it's completely dark now. Of course, as the sun is finally starting to come up, it is lighter than it was just, half an hour ago when we spoke to you all. It was pitch black. Now, Entergy Arkansas says to keep a few important things in mind.
We're also working to replace a lot of our poles with sturdier poles and some concrete poles so that our system will be more resilient the next time a storm like this comes through. We can't make it completely tornado proof, but we hope to make it hardier.
So as we were saying, Entergy Arkansas says that crews started restoring that power to critical places first. That's hospitals, grocery stores, gas stations, things of that nature. So they also want to let people know and make people aware that with this incoming weather that could impact the restoration. They said, our crews can't be out when it's windy or rainy and things like that, so that could impact things. They also want to let people know that there's still a lot of down power lines, so keep that in mind while you are out and about to stay safe in these areas and to just let these crews get their work done so that these folks, these thousands of folks, can get their power back on. Reporting live, Lily Cummings, THV 11 News.
They have been hard at work and will continue on this day 3 after the storm on Friday. Lily, thank you so much.
THV 11 has been with you all weekend as the tornado cut that path through North Little Rock too. And since then, people from all over have been showing up to help.
Now, oftentimes in these tough situations, you see old friends and family members who do show up to lend a helping hand. Just like former THV 11 anchor Michael Aaron, who joins us. He is back with THV 11 for a few days. He has made his way to downtown North Little Rock as we await a news conference in the next half hour. Michael?
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, we're expecting North Little Rock City officials to provide us another update here at 7 o'clock. So here in just the next few minutes. They have been busy. School officials have been busy too. The North Little Rock School District remains closed today as they try to transition to this new normalcy, if you will. You might see the buses out running today. That's because they are testing the routes to make sure that they are good to go for a return to class tomorrow. All schools should reopen by tomorrow with the exception of Amboy Elementary School, which is where we were just a little bit earlier this morning in the heart of the hardest hit area near MacArthur and Military Road. Teachers and staff will be at school today. This is a work day for them. We heard Lily talking about power outages and the restoration efforts over in Little Rock. Let's talk about those efforts here in North Little Rock. At the peak of outages, North Little Rock says that 15,000 of its city utility customers were without power after that storm. The number was down to 5,400 yesterday and is likely even lower this morning because crews have been working tirelessly to get the lights back on for everyone, but it could still be 5 to 7 days until all power is restored.
Just know that we're working as quickly and as safely as we can, and there will be areas that are still going to have extended outages for days to come just due to the harder hit areas.
Officials here in North Little Rock report one death related to the tornado. That was an elderly man on Sonora Road who had a heart attack, and first responders were unable to resuscitate him or get him to the hospital in time, so an unfortunate circumstance there. And they had fewer than 10 injuries, which is pretty remarkable when you see the damage here in North Little Rock. Also, North Little Rock is under a curfew. It was actually lifted at 6 o'clock this morning after 2 nights on a curfew. The City Council will meet for a special meeting today where they are likely to extend that curfew for several more days in order to keep people clear of the areas with the most damage. Again, we are expecting a news conference from North Little Rock City officials at 7 o'clock this morning, so just about 30 minutes away or so, and we'll let you know what happens today on THV 11 News at noon. For now, reporting live in North Little Rock, I'm Michael Aaron. We'll send it back to you guys.
So good to see you once again, Michael. I wish it was under better circumstances, but thanks so much for making the way back here to help us out and report that critical information. Thank you.
Damage is spread all across Arkansas. Cabot, one of the communities hit by the storms. Take a look. You can see some of the structural damage in Cabot. Buildings destroyed, trees snapped and strewn about all across the area. Many roofs have been torn off as well. We know plenty of you are looking for ways to lend a hand. All you have to do is text the word GIVE to 501-376-1111, and we'll send you a full list of things that you can do for those who are impacted by this. Again, just text the word GIVE, G-I-V-E, to 501-376-1111.